Goodman, can you give me an honest answer on something? No bit, no bullshit, honest answer. UConn, how good are they? What is their ceiling? What kind of run can they make? No, seriously. I have my opinion. I don't care what your opinion is, but people are sick of hearing me talk about it and they want to hear someone else talk about it.
I mean, I think UConn, like, to me, again, I don't know. I start like I've talked to you about with a combination of coach and point guard. And to me, they scare me in both areas in a way. And I like Danny and I've known him forever, but I need Danny to be a little bit more even keel than he is, especially in the NCAA tournament. And point guard play, they don't have a guy who makes people better. They also don't, they've got two bigs that they still haven't figured out how to. Sanogo can't protect the rim, can't really step out and shoot it consistent. They just have, and I don't even trust Hawkins like in a big moment yet. So I don't know. I think Sweet 16. That's what I would say, probably Sweet 16 for me. I don't think they're a team that can win 6 straight.
The thing is, I don't necessarily disagree because I've watched this group enough to know exactly how exactly what you got to do to be able to beat them and exactly the way that they're going to lose, right? Because what's going to happen is teams are not going to guard Andre Jackson. If it gets into his head, then all of a sudden you're going to have an extra guy in the paint. Adama Sanogo is not going to be able to get pulled away from the basket, and you got no lane for Tristan Newton to get to the basket. He's another guy that just kind of is like a confidence player. When he's playing well, he looks great. When he's not, he looks like shit. And it kind of comes down to, all right, are we going to get enough stops? And is Jordan Hawkins going to hit 7 threes for us?
Right.
When they're clicking, like
I just don't think I have the confidence that Jordan Hawkins is going to be this dude.
So what I'll say is this. My view on it, I was 100% with you until about a month ago. And about a month ago, like it flipped with him. And it went from being like, okay, Jordan Hawkins to like fucking Baltimore Jordan Hawkins out here trying to dunk on people, pinning shots and chase down blocks, like trying to play like I went from a guy that was like, I don't know if I would draft him to like, I might consider him like as a top 20 pick right now if I was an NBA team.
Well, I would for his upside. I would. I just don't trust his, again, in a big moment that he's an MFer. I want to see that. I want to see that in a big moment.
Here's my biggest concern with them, right? They are a team that is similar to Houston in the sense that it is a control the controllables type of a deal, right? Crash the glass, play defense, play your fucking balls off, right? That's what they do. That's how they make their money, right? And then if Jordan Hawkins is going off or Sanogo has a good game or like someone's going off, then all of a sudden they get scary good. But they can't control the controllables when when they don't have confidence. And this team it's too easy for them to go from being like, yeah, we're fucking UConn to like, shit, they don't guard me. I'm worried about who, you know what I mean? Like that's my biggest concern with them is like it can flip like that. So we'll see.
Hawkins, just one note on Hawkins, 9 of his last 13 games, he has scored 20 or more points. 4 of his first 16 games this season, he had 20 or more points. So you're right, Rob. He's flipped the switch.
He flipped. Like I in a year that's this wide open, there's 0 chance that when I fill out my bracket, I don't have UConn winning the national title. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But like, there's, like, how can I not? Like I think as a fan, it's bad juju if your team has a chance if you don't put them in the middle. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead. We can move on.